Okay, shout out, God bless. 116 Unashamed, God first, God of everything. Me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2. NTO back to you once again for another episode of The Viewpoints with, again, me, your boy, the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 NTO. Now, quick thing, shout out, God bless my dearly beloved little sister. I have many little sisters, by the way, but this little sister is a little sister of one of my other good friends named Devin. Her little sister named Megan, who's a freshman at Nice. She won freshman homecoming court, so I'm writing her a tribute song right now. Again, all respect, due props and honor, and glory to that, and glory to her for having won it, and definitely a great start to her freshman year, and so forth and so forth. So thank God for that, and again, she's gonna have a great continuous future and great continuous young life, and again, God bless her dearly beloved R&B heart and soul, and I wish her nothing but the best, always and forever. So once again, Megan, if you ever want to watch this, I'm making a tribute song for you right now. And I don't know which album it'll make in the future, but just note that I'm making a tribute song for you right now. You truly do deserve it. Love you with all my heart and soul, and I hope that once again you continuously have a great blessing, get the young life in everything you do. God first, one was unashamed. God first, God of everything. Now, this episode of the Viewpoints really is going to be titled Bonus Tracks because the Heart and Soul album is supposed to be released, hopefully, if not overnight tonight, transitioning from Friday to Saturday. It should be released sometime on Saturday for homecoming, because I don't know what specifically I'm going to be doing my entire day on Saturday, but I definitely know I definitely know that I will try to do what I can to get this album out to you all, because like I say, I got so much other music to make and explore and try to create that, like I said, I gotta just get it out. Again, more albums coming soon this year. This ain't the last one. I got Back to School, Welcome to the Game, I guess as well 2017 Perspectives, and the new 2017 Perspectives. One of the top things to learn here is that the grind don't stop. The grind is continuously going every day of my life. And shout out, God bless my dearly beloved young life as well, and everybody's young life. But definitely with this, just the fact being, like I say, more and more music coming soon for you all. I hope you all were to enjoy all this new music, and just note that once again, I'm definitely one of the top reasons why I keep doing this music is definitely for you all, and as well to do justice to my legacy, and so on and so forth. Because 2 bonus tracks that might be on this Heart and Soul album are titled My Legacy and My Autobiography. Now, those 2 have to do with the fact that, once again, as I said before, in many or multiple other The Viewpoints episodes, or maybe not even any, but I'll say it in this one, that I can tell you that I want all this music and all these videos to be able to be played back at my funeral one day, and everybody, once again, see how I thought, see how I talked, see how I acted, and so on and so forth, make their own judgments of the type of person that they thought I was. Because I'm telling you, all this stuff is for my legacy, and all this stuff is, and my legacy is amongst the youth. My legacy is amongst the, amongst, I would say, a lot of people that I know. It's amongst a lot of things, honestly. I had to sneeze there right quick. Sorry, I sneezed on camera, but hey. Yeah, a good majority of everything I do with this stuff, it's to better the culture, better the community, and to do justice to my legacy. Because I've said before that I know for a fact that if my legacy was left up to certain people to tell the stories of my legacy, if it was left up to certain people to tell, they would never get it right. They would never tell it right, and it would be a mixed, confused basis that would probably make you have more questions than answers about who I truly was. And that's one of the type of reasons why I make all these videos and I write all this music and I make all this music and do what I do with the youth every day at school, so I can continuously show y'all this is legitimately who I am, what I'm dying for, what I represent, and what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for your chances and your opportunities to make a better tomorrow for yourself and your family and your young life and your posse and your team and your clique, your crew. You get the point. and help do what you can to help better the culture towards a better tomorrow for all. I'm fighting for your chances, my chances, everybody's fair chances to do right and excel and succeed in the most God-first, once in a shame, prosperous, and honorable way that is, again, innovative for everybody. Stuff like that is what I'm fighting for every day. And because, like I said, I'm telling you, I know that if my legacy was left up to certain people to tell, they would never get it right. And everybody at my funeral would have more questions than answers about who I was and what I stood up for. So that's one of the top reasons why I make these videos, to hopefully answer, I guess you could say continuously answer, or not even answer the questions. It's just like to continuously show you that this is why you should not have more questions than answers, why you should have more answers than questions. And definitely, like, flip the way of thinking, indefinitely. Because, again, definitely smart, wise, humbled, sometimes an arrogant individual, but that you got to know how to make the arrogance work for you to where you can actually, to where it's like you deserve to be arrogant to a certain degree because you've actually, you've lived up to what the arrogance is, boosting you up to when it comes to, again, what you've done for people, what you've done for the culture, and what you've done just to help people, period, to where you've actually, deserved the arrogance because this is what you've done to, to help better people and help better the cultures, like, and that somewhat, again, may not make sense for some people, but again, to a certain degree, it's just logic. To a certain degree, it's logic, maybe a little common sense, but it's definitely logic within it, and you have to realize it's all about bettering the culture to a better tomorrow. Like I said, I can be humble, nice, sweet, kind, arrogant. I can be very very much of a jerk. I can be a lot of these things. But like I say, I'm overall a very loving, humble, caring dude. And like I said, that's what my legacy has to do with when it comes to the song, My Legacy. That I'm telling you, I know that I make all this music and make all these videos for you all to show you, like, again, this is who I am, this is what I stood up for, this is what I'm fighting for, and so forth and so forth. Again, I love the youth. I'm an ambassador for this youth, and I care about this youth with all my heart and soul, and I would die for this youth every day, legitimately, every single day. I'm fighting for the youth every single day, cheering on, supporting, encouraging the youth. And again, most of this youth that I promote is kids that are like 4 or 5 years or even plus, younger than me. But at the same time, I love the youth, period. Youth to certain degrees is the youth. Again, filled with a lot of smart, brilliant, talented, humble, great, phenomenal people. And I'm not saying some aren't negatively entitled, because even I'm entitled to certain degrees. But the reason for me, my entitlement has to do with, again, trying to do right by people and trying to do right by yourself and help us all learn better and grow to a better tomorrow. That's what my entitlement goes to, is trying to help people and trying to be like, I'm entitled to, these levels of common sense. I'm entitled to these levels of respect because I've dang sure earned it. I'm entitled to this level of hospitality because, again, that's just the right thing to do with those time periods and moments and stuff like that. And that's what people don't understand about me. My entitlement comes from definitely what's just right to do with those times, points, and moments. That's what my entitlement goes to. My entitlement doesn't go to for example, like, try to figure out one to give y'all when it comes to, like, it's just I mean, I guess for now, just know that my entitlement just comes from just doing right. It's the things that I expect to get just from doing right because it's legitimately the right thing to do. That may not make any sense, but it's like saying I feel entitled to by certain people, be fed respect because that's all I've ever fed you. All I've ever fed you is respect, honor, discipline, encouragement. So it's like I expect to be fed me right back, so forth and so forth. It's like saying, treat your fellow man the way you would want to be treated, and that's where my entitlement comes from. I guess you could definitely say it. I feel entitlement to fairness because it's like, hey, isn't that the right thing to do? Try to be fair, try to be honest, try to be real with people. That's where my entitlement comes from. It's trying to live up to everything that's real, that's godly, that's righteous, that's respectful, that's honorable, that's humble, that's all these different levels of just, real life. And I mean real life when it comes to how you're going to better your relationships and how you're going to help everybody move on to a better tomorrow, and so forth and so forth. Because you don't have to go to a preppy school to become a preppy person, and so forth and so forth. And that's one of the top things that I'm trying to redefine in today's culture, that you don't have to go to a preppy school to, receive some, some preppy help and to, become a preppy individual. You can learn that from right there wherever you are at, in your hometown. And I'm trying to definitely reach those messages to people, everywhere. And that's why I think to myself, like no matter what hometown you're in, I mean, and I mean, hopefully I come to wherever hometown you're in and speak at a rally or whatever else, because this stuff is just real. Like, I stand up for your rights to get fairness, to get honesty, to get respect, to get all these other things that just, they're just the right thing to naturally do, and so forth and so forth, And like I say, build your legacy wherever you at, and so forth and so forth, build your legacy wherever you at. Try to stand up for something God, honest, and real every day, which is one of my top things that my legacy teaches people, period. It's every day try to live up to something God, honest, and real. Make sure that every day you're fighting for something God, honest, and real. You standing up for something God, honest, and real. So definitely whenever you were to go, you can definitely know that, you know what, I definitely should be going to heaven 10 out of 10 here, because like look what I've been, look what I've spent my life doing, and so forth and so forth. And there's so much of the youth today that, are just completely getting, tossed aside and just getting discouraged and all these other things left and right. When I'm telling you, the people who are doing that, to them, they can do better. But like I say, you gotta investigate. You gotta investigate why they're doing that. Investigate the cycle. Investigate the mentality. You gotta investigate all these things. And again, and like I said, try to, I guess you could say, give these people counseling towards a better tomorrow. And if they don't want to receive the counseling, just pray for them that one day they see the light and they come to the light and they realize what's God, honest, and real, what's truth, what's going to get them to that better tomorrow, so on and so forth. So all those things go towards, my entitlement when it comes to, if I were to feel entitled, those are the things I feel entitled to. Just doing what's right is what I guess you could definitely just sum it all up into. Doing what's right, doing what's innovative, what's going to help everybody. That's where my entitlement comes from, Trying to help everybody, trying to innovate for everybody. That's where my entitlement comes from, Not thinking that I deserve this and deserve that just because of my skin color or anything like that, Not thinking that, trying to think of other analogies, other scenarios to give y'all, honestly. But just note that once again, bonus tracks on the album. Go forth. Go forth. Or thinking like just because I'm this skin color, or or whatever else, I deserve that job, or I deserve this, or I deserve that, just because of the color of my skin. Like, nah, man. Like, I believe in totally, working and grinding and putting yourself in a position to succeed naturally based upon your skill set and your mentality and what you believe in and stuff like that. That's what I believe in right there. And like I say, bonus tracks, my legacy, my autobiography. This right here explains a good majority of, again, what all that is about. Because a lot of people, I feel like they can rewind these videos and they still won't know. And they still won't know who I am, man. I feel like that's one of the top things. I feel like a lot of people will rewind these videos and still not know who I am, and that's a darn shame. Because I'm pretty much putting it right out here for you, who I am. I'm all about. I'm about God first, honesty, true morals and values, higher morals and values, true God first success, and family and friends. Even though I consider majority. Not even really a majority. I consider all my friends to be my family. All those kids in East High School that, I consider all those kids my family. I don't just support that just to be supporting. I support all these kids because I believe in these kids and I love these kids and all the other stuff. I look at each and every last one of these kids as, a part of my family. I'm not just saying that for school spirit. I'm saying that stuff because that's what I believe in. All these people I say hi to, shake their hands. All these kids, even the kids I ain't even met yet, you're all my family. Y'all my family. I want you all to succeed. This is what I stand up for. This is what I fight for. This is what I die for. I could not even, I could have just met you 2 seconds ago, a minute ago, and I'm not afraid to look you dead in your eye and tell you I love you, I care about you, and I'm going to die for you. Why? Because I believe in you, and I know you got potential, and I know you're going to do a lot of great things. That's just who I am, and that's what I believe in, and that's what I'm, again, we're willing to die for it. That's what every day I promote, and I fight for it. Again, more this coming soon.